If you would have met me 3-4 years ago, back when I was still drinking alcohol, you probably would have looked at me and thought that this kid is a lost cause. This guy is going nowhere because I had low self-esteem. I had no confidence. My drinking was out of control. I'd broken up with my girlfriend. I'd destroyed her business. I'd gone to London and then failed in a career in recruitment. If you'd have looked at me back then, you would have thought that there is no hope for this guy. If you'd have spoken to my family, they'd have told you that Leon's out of control. Is he ever going to fix himself? Probably not. Who knows what's going to happen to him? And I'm telling you, I lived that roller coaster for 10 years. It was just pure chaos. But the point of the video and the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I want to tell you that if that's similar to you, if you've already tried AA, you've tried calling yourself powerless, you've tried giving yourself up to God and it hasn't worked for you, there is still hope. Like, I really believed at some points in my life that I'm never going to be able to change. I'm finished forever. Like, that was it. I'm back in the cycle of drinking. I'm addicted to a drug again, and I'm never going to be able to break the cycle. I really, truly believe that at many points in my life. And that's scary. It's terrifying, in fact. That thought of never being able to get out of that cycle, again, that is a terrifying thought. But I want to tell you that it is possible. If I can change, so many other people can change. I've witnessed some amazing transformations over the past couple of years, doing Sober Clear, helping people in the program. I've seen people go from daily drinking for 30, 40 years, completely change. In fact, there's people like, Ramona, who have been trying to stop for many, many years. She got started in the program in November, still going strong, still doing awesome. There's people like Kevin, 40 years of daily drinking. I did an interview with him as well. His wife calls him Kevin 2.0, no desire. People like Ray, who had also been trying for years. He's way over 6 months into the program now, and he's still doing awesome. And these are people that were just like me. They tried so many times. They tried so many different things, but nothing was really working. Nothing was sticking. Nothing was kind of resonating with them. Everything that they tried, it just was like, I don't want to do this. But if they can change, if I can change, then why can't you change? Why can't you change the way you view alcohol? Why can't you ignore the conditioning, ignore the normal drinkers, ignore the marketing, ignore the idea of alcohol being a good thing? Basically, why can't you ignore what 99% of people say about alcohol, right? Well, the answer is you can. You can change, and it really starts with that little bit of desire. Now, sometimes I'll get people that book a call. They want to talk about the Sober Clear program. They want to see if that would make sense for them, if they want to, apply first principles thinking and take that positive approach instead of using willpower or making themselves feel guilty. And I'll get on the call and I'll ask them a few questions about their drinking and see where they're at right now. And, we kind of see if the program would be a good fit for them. But sometimes on those calls I will get some, not always, but some people will be like, but Leon, I love drinking. I love it. And, they might have just been telling me for the past 5 or 10 minutes that they've added 20 pounds on. They're not stepping up in their business. They've broken up with their partner. And then they're like, but Leon, I love drinking. So they've kind of booked the call to feel like they're making progress, but they don't actually want to change. They don't really have that desire. They've got that almost like that inquisitive mind where they're like, maybe I should probably change my drinking or something like that. But they don't have that burning desire where they're like, no, I want to change. I want to change the way I view alcohol forever. I don't want to go back there. And it's sad because that is kind of like the first step is you've got to be able to do the introspection and question, what the hell is alcohol doing for me? And that's a dark place. So many people don't want to go there. So already, if you're there right now, if you're already saying to yourself, why am I drinking? I don't want to drink. Why do I keep going through this cycle? Then in my eyes, in my mind, then you're on the start of the journey. That's where it started for me. I was very fortunate that my mum had been to AA, right? My mum had been to AA she's been for over 20 years now. And I was kind of, in a weird way, fortunate because when my drinking was out of control, it was her that was telling me, like, Leon, your drinking's out of control. You're not drinking like a normal person. I don't know how long it would have taken me to get to that conclusion if I didn't have a mother that was versed in drug addiction, right? Who didn't kind of understand it. And yeah, I did go to AA. I did try that path. I did try calling myself powerless, alcoholic, doing the step work, whatever. Yeah, I did do it for about, 3 months. I went along with it. Not for me. Not long-term solution for me. Yeah, it works in the short term. And for some people, it definitely can work. It just wasn't for me. But what I did have is I had the willingness to try it. I had the desire to change my life, to change the way I view alcohol. I did have that desire, but that path wasn't for me. But the point of the thing is that if you've got that desire at the moment, you are doing something right. You are actually putting the pieces together. If you're watching these videos, if you're watching other videos like mine, if you're reading books that are similar, where we're really talking about the truth and what you need to understand about alcohol, if you're doing that, then in my mind, it's only a matter of time until it clicks for you as well. Because when it clicks, when you see alcohol for what it is, you're done. Like, why would you want to put that stuff in your body? If tomorrow, I've used this on the channel before, this example, but if tomorrow everybody started drinking pool, like chlorine from the pool, right? If they all started drinking the water from a swimming pool, and everybody was like, oh, this is the new thing, right? We're all drinking chlorine, it gets you a bit lightheaded, and then it's a bit of fun, whatever. Are you going to get involved in that? Are you going to get involved if they do that with bleach? Absolutely not. Of course you're not. Because you're not crazy. You're not ludicrous. You know that those things have no benefit to them. They're poisonous. You put that in your body, it's toxic. What's the difference between that and alcohol? There is no difference at all. No difference in the actual substance, right? The difference is in the way that we view those substances. And the difference is the thousands of years of conditioning, the thousands of years of people telling you that it's a good thing to drink, the media, the world that we live in, the people that we're closest to, the people that we love, the people that we care about, they're all saying that it's a good thing to put this in your body. There is a benefit to it, right? Surely the majority can't be wrong, right? Well, I'm telling you, they are. So if you're building out that paradigm where you see it for what it is, you are on the right path. And what I really urge you to do is to not stop, right? Don't stop. Even if you're not there right now, you might have read a few books and things still haven't clicked. You might have watched some of these videos, things still haven't clicked. Don't give up trying. Just keep going. Eventually it will click. Eventually you'll realize what I realized, what the members of the Sober Clear program realized, what thousands of people that view this channel have realized. They have realized that alcohol gives them absolutely nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Nothing at all. It never has, it never can, and it never will. And really, when you're in that state of mind, that's when things get interesting, because that's when you can really start stepping up, right? Once it clicks for you, that's when you can start building that life that you've always wanted. The fantastic business, the fantastic career, the fantastic retirement, all the things that you want lie just outside of that decision to become a non-drinker. So I just want to tell you, I just wanted to make this short message just to really encourage you and just to make sure that you keep on this path, because it will change your life forever. Anyway, have a fantastic day. Thanks a lot.